On May 13, Biden gave the commencement address at Howard University, in which he lied to his black audience by telling them that white supremacy is the most dangerous terrorist threat to the homeland, Dr. Donohue asserts in Monday's essay. Mr. Biden is doing the opposite of what he promised during his campaign, and instead of uniting the country, he is dividing us along racial lines, Donohue writes. Racism is kept alive by people like Biden and his administration who have a vested ideological interest in stoking the fire, he argues. In reality, it is not white supremacists who are killing innocent Americans, Donohue notes, it is the drug cartels and their illegal alien stooges who are doing it. Pointing to the bogeyman of white supremacy is a smokescreen intended to distract from America's real enemies, Donohue contends, like the fentanyl crisis and the massive spike in illegal crossings through the porous southern border. Our southern border is being invaded in record numbers, and not all who seek to come here have good intentions, he writes. The problem is we can't keep up with the number of really dangerous persons entering our country. That is the real domestic threat. Along with fentanyl and border insecurity, another serious threat to our domestic security is rampant crime, Donohue adds. Under Biden, our cities are witnessing record crime rates, and much of that is a result of Democrat mayors and Democrat district attorneys, he declares, and no demographic group has suffered more than Black Americans. As Donohue writes in his recent book War on Virtue, how the ruling class is killing the American dream, it is not blacks who want to defund the police or abolish our prisons, it is white liberal elites. It is not white supremacists whom the average black person needs to fear, it is young black males, Donohue observes. In short, instead of making race-baiting speeches, it would behoove Biden to show his support for the African American community by speaking out against the soft-on-crime policies that his party is promoting, Donohue states. It is not white supremacists but hardcore drugs and hardcore criminals that pose the greatest domestic threat to Americans, he concludes, and arguing otherwise is a disingenuous ruse.